Okay, good morning everybody. It is Wednesday, December 9th. Here, what do we have here? So it looks like, wow, such a small movement. The overnight high is right here. Let's take that up and put it right there. Can't be right here. This is just basically 3 o'clock, right after the 15-minute break section. And the low. Started early today actually. It's only about 6:20, 6:28. So such a people not. See, do we have a trend channel here that we can work with? Yes, it's too early to draw anything, so I'll just wait and see what comes out. Okay, let's get our 3 trades in. So we have a second entry short here. Second entry short. So here's the first, here's the second, but we're in such a steep uptrend. I'm gonna put it right here to see if we get that trap. If we don't, we don't. But if we can get above here, we might get that trap. I'm not gonna enter the short. We're too close to the EMA. You can see a strong, a pretty strong uptrend here. So I'm gonna stay away from that. If we do enter, it will be right here is where we get out. Let's mark that. Yep, so we just got out, so this is no longer valid. I'm gonna take this
Order
out.
canceled.
So we have a second entry long right here. First, second up here. In theory, it needs to be right here because that's the start of the new leg. But we got some resistance right here, so I'm putting it one above that. Even though it's on top of this channel, but we also have this channel going up. So the only downside is that it's pretty close to this midline. But again, we're bouncing.
Order filled.
We're basically bouncing off of the EMA here. So since I do that, so it's right here. It's about 2.5 points risk. And if I do it right here, and I got fill and it start going down, I feel like that's going to be the a long trap for a short trap for somebody, right? So that's why I did it above here. This is the biggest swing. So we're creating a double top. We need to break. We need to go over that. If not, I'm going to take my stop loss and bring it closer. Okay, looks good. Looks like we break away from that, so I think we will continue to go up higher now. I'll move my stop loss up here. Now we're enter into a second entry short here. I'm hoping this is gonna be a long trap because you can see one right there. Here's the second. That's the starting
Stop
of the
filled.
second. We got stopped out. Okay, so looks like this channel is being in play. Yeah, I think when we redrew this channel here, it's never really been tested. Well, it's tested here and here, but the overall channel has been down, so maybe that's an indication. I'm gonna remove this particular one for the moment and just look at one. Also, it's pretty congested where we came in right here. 3 overlapping bars. I don't know. A couple weeks ago we said we're gonna stay away from these overlapping bars, and I guess we got caught in the middle of things and we didn't do it. There's plenty of entry without congestion that we can take, so let's keep that in mind. Okay, so we have a 2-leg long again. It's at the midline, however, it is at the overnight low. So I'm going to get in on a long position as long as I have a good confirmation candle.
Order submitted.
Okay, it's approaching our channel. Solid 2-leg. Just need a confirmation now. Okay, so we have a solid candle uptick. We're so far away from the EMA. And
Target filled. Stop filled.
okay. The reason I did that was because I do not want this downtrend to continue and kick me out my profit. Okay, so it looks like we have a break of the trend channel and a breakout of the range that we got here. So realistically, it will have to come back into the range, and we're also on a steep uptrend. So if there's an opportunity to go
Order
long
submitted.
here, let's take it. See how this candle ends up with. So it's going to have to come back inside its range and then break down, or come back in and then take off up to the upside and continue this trend here. But this is not a bullish enough candle for me to go back in, so I'm going to wait. This is a retrace back to that right here. It's a bit I'll go for it because I know we'll try to retest this area, and we have a solid two-legged move. It is a little bit big of a wrist bar for me though. So let's see, 1, 2. It's about 3 point risk. 3 point risk. Let's see if we can do this.
Order filled.
I'm just gonna leave the risk right here. I'm not gonna go for it. Again, looks like we have a double top right there at the EMA, which is not a good sign. I'm gonna move this right here and gonna move it up there and not let it tick down and kick us out with too big of a loss. I think that's 1 tick will be a trap, 2 tick will be a solid reversal. So
Stop filled.
okay, so we got kicked out of that one. Knowing the risk of where it is up front, we should have not taken it, because again, it could bounce back, bounce up here. It's not a sure thing, right? And when we moved up so close to the EMA already, that was a bad trade. But hey, we still decided to go in, but that is something we need to stay away from in the future. So today we actually lost $422. Okay, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Let's fill out the chart and let's fill out the spreadsheet and wrap it up. But good lesson learned. Congested, big wrist bar is one to stay away, right? We really have to determine whether or not this is something we want to take. And up against so close against the EMA. Okay, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Wait, let's fill out the spreadsheet. Okay, so 12, 9, 3. We only got one really. 387. What we do have going for us today is that we were able to spot the double tops and some resistance, and narrow our move or stop loss a little closer, and both of those scenarios would have been right, because the original stop loss would have kicked us out anyway. So we're back down. We still have 2 days to try to see if we can get to 4,000. Okay, I'll see you guys tomorrow.